Here we go!
We're feeling very gay because it's almost time to play. Grab your favorite chair with the Lucky Pierres. Yeah!
All right, guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres. Tonight we got a new movie review for you. This one is called Crimes of the Future. All right, guys, Crimes of the Future. What'd you think?
Didn't do much for me.
Yeah, well, do you want to do a synopsis of it first or no?
You can, I'll let you do the honors of that.
Okay. Well, I kind of hate that everybody's saying and it's marketed as like, oh, pain is the new sex. Because that is like only a part of it. Like, the whole movie isn't like pain is sex. That's just
Surgery
a
is
part
the
of
new
it.
sex, yeah.
That's just a simple way of
Yeah.
breaking it down.
But like, basically, in the future, human bodies are evolving and mutating. And like,
Growing new organs.
to take and like as part of that, like doing self-surgery or surgery on others is becoming art, but also in some instances like sex, because they can't feel pain, so they're doing weird shit to each other during sex. And yeah, it's just weird.
Strange premise for a movie.
I wanted to love it, but I didn't.
Yeah, there was a lot of weird stuff going on. I thought the acting and the writing was like just a bit off, you know? Just felt that way
Yeah,
throughout the whole thing.
Honestly, I felt like Kristen Stewart was the only one who like did a good job acting the whole time.
She was all right.
She was good. She was really weird.
Yeah, she was super weird, and I like the attention to detail and like the universe building, because you really felt like it was like its own standalone thing, and it told you a lot about it.
Yeah, I like that too.
That's
But
true.
It felt like it was a lot of build up with no payoff.
I feel like there was a lot of cool ideas, but they just didn't like. They weren't really fleshed out. Like,
Yeah, well, and the special
bed was
effects
cool,
were great, but
and-
like it's Cronenberg, so they had to be great.
yeah. And the chair idea was cool, and the bed was cool.
I thought the chair was so cheesy, man. It
it
just
was,
looked...
but it was supposed to be kind of like
Well,
that. Like,
but I
looked
feel
ridiculous.
like part of the problem is, the cool like horror or creepy stuff he's done is like lower budget, and it's great. And then the high budget stuff he did were like dramas, like Eastern Promises and stuff like that, and those
History
are
of
also
Violence,
good.
yeah.
But I feel like he has, if he wants it to be a horror or like weird, it has to be lower budget for him to like excel.
Yeah.
Because this was a high budget movie, and I don't think it met like where it should have for like.
yeah, idea wise and movie wise, I just wanted more, and there wasn't. It was missing something. I don't know what, but like the acting and stuff, there was just no enthusiasm. There was no like personality. Like,
It wasn't.
everybody was so dry.
Oh, the characters were terrible, and I thought, man,
they were
like
it was just
there
like
was no one to get really like.
What about the don't spill part?
Don't spill.
Like when she unzips his stomach and just starts sucking his guts.
Oh,
I
that was
hated
so
it.
strange, man.
I hate it because he's just like, don't spill. Like, I was
There
like, what
were
is happening?
there were a lot of like awkward, cringy moments in this, and
But
I mean,
I
the
did.
saw on the foot was kind of gnarly. Like the bone saw on the foot.
yeah.
oh man,
Like, oh.
yeah, that was gnarly.
I did jot
and,
down.
and the beginning scene. The beginning scene was like, I bet you that's when a lot of people walked out, because there was reports of people walking out or whatever when she kills
What,
the
killing
kid.
the kid?
Yeah, gnarly.
I jotted down like a couple quick reviews from Letterboxd that I thought were funny. One of somebody I actually know put, if you see this in theaters by yourself, you should be on the sex offenders list. That was the review of the whole movie.
That's ridiculous.
And then another one was, needed more of whatever Kristen Stewart was doing. Or okay, didn't dislike it, just wanted a little bit more of everything.
Yeah.
Would be neat as a book, has a nice vibe, too much hype.
Yeah,
I feel like all of those smushed together is a great review.
I feel cheated. Like, I seen it. I feel like it shouldn't have been exclusively in theaters. It was like you go to theaters for like a big spectacle movie. This was more like a
Yeah, but
always.
they say that about every movie now, and everything ends up streaming.
Yeah.
Everything does.
Yeah, it's just a strange movie, man. I mean,
I went in not knowing what to expect, but somehow still wanted more when I left. And I was like, I don't know what I wanted, but I wanted more than that.
100%. I didn't watch any trailers or had no expectations, and I was still let down.
Yeah.
I like
did have
Cronenberg.
expectations. That's why I was let down.
Man,
I guess not expectations, just hopes. Like, I didn't go in thinking it was going to be the best movie ever, but I wanted it to be something I loved.
There was just nothing that stood out. It seemed like
It was just
kind of
kinda-
like blah.
It was kind of, it just bored the hell out of me.
Yeah.
It's depressing too.
Like
I mean,
Shaw said, the universe creating was cool. Like I like that he put that much into it, thought into it and stuff, but it just didn't go
but
anywhere.
for that much work and detail, it deserved a better movie.
yeah.
Or plot. Something.
the characters,
Something was missing.
Yeah.
Yes. Vigo Vigo phoned this one in. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's what I felt.
I read reviews saying like his sense of humor is so like good and dry, and I was like, what was funny in it? Like I found,
Yeah, there was no comedy.
I did put there were the
Crimes of the Future,
the
hilarious.
best part were Kristen Stewart, and then what were unintentional laughs. Like there were parts where I laughed, but you weren't supposed to, and those were the best part of the movie to me.
Which part
Like
you specifically?
like there-
you know.
well, there were like just conversations, or like when people would have a weird interaction and then just look at each other like a little bit too long,
yeah.
or like
Felt a bit awkward.
or like would talk and then like look away, and you're like, you should be looking at each other, just like super awkward things. And it was like, like those were the highlight of the movie.
So yeah, they were basically performance artists that she would cut him open on stage in front of people as art or whatever. And
And then you
The
find
whole,
out there's
like-
a whole underground community of like tons of people doing that kind of art.
yeah, the guy with all the ears and stuff.
Which was stupid.
Yeah.
Because the ears didn't work.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
lady was like, none of them work. And I was like, unbelievable.
silly, just a silly concept.
The
I mean, I
whole,
know
like-
there's like a deeper meaning, you know.
under plot line of the kid and
Yeah.
dying and like how he eats
That was messed up.
can like digest everything.
Oh, yeah.
Does he eat anything?
Yeah,
It was messed
They
up
get-
the mom killing him.
Yeah, for sure.
very messed up. Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like
So the dad was trying to like create a different race of people that
That
could just
ate
live on
plastic.
anything. Yeah, can like recycle and save the planet.
Yeah.
Which I thought was the idea is cool, but just it didn't. I was like, this doesn't do anything.
it never
There was no
went
payoff.
anywhere, because
Yeah.
as soon as you thought it was going to go somewhere, he died, and then the movie kind of ended.
Well, they were supposed to dissect him, and it was supposed to be like super
Yeah.
revealing, and then they did, and you're like, oh, they switched out like
Yeah.
his organs, so this was stupid. Like,
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, what's gonna be inside him? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, be something cool.
And
you
then they
know?
were like, I guess the government or police switched out the organs or
Those
something.
two ladies.
Yeah. You're like, well, this is just pointless.
Who, the two ladies that were like banging that bed or whatever?
Yeah, and then they
Like-
killed the dad of the kid they autopsied.
Into the drills in the back of the head.
That was pretty gnarly. Yeah.
Just kind of overall weird and pointless and went nowhere. I don't know what else to say
Like
about
I know there are people that loved it, and I guess good for them, but maybe next time, Cronenberg. Your son outdid you with Possessor. Sorry.
Was that his son? Okay.
it. Sometimes when I see these movies and then I read that people loved it, I'm like, they just love it just to say they loved it. To be like,
Oh yeah, like,
I'm over
somebody we all know.
over you.
I like elevated stuff.
Yeah.
I'm more intelligent
You
or
just
whatever.
didn't get it.
Somebody
Yeah.
we all know posted on Instagram about the movie, and I just said like, "Oh, I wanted to love it, but I didn't." And his response was just, "Well, I did, and I did." And I was like, "All right, sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry."
I know it had some like deeper meaning, right?
I don't know if it did.
That's what I was reading. I read something about it. Like it was something about
The deeper meaning of everything is that humans are awful and Earth is shitty.
something
That's
about like trans. You know,
Yeah, I'm tired of
doing
deeper
whatever.
meanings. If you have a deeper meaning, be entertaining. You know, like
do what you want to your body. You know, I don't know what the meaning was, but I read it and I forgot it because I didn't care. But no, but Cronenberg's got a weird career.
Yeah.
Very strange. If you look
Yeah.
at his resume, The Fly,
It is,
The
yeah.
History of Violence,
Fly.
Eastern Promises, very strange.
he's got some absolute
Scanner.
like classics, and then some where you're just like,
Scanner Cop.
like,
What weird? Just a weird career.
yeah.
But anyway, I don't have many thoughts on this movie. I can't like.
I think we just covered all of our thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't have much. I just didn't. It didn't do anything for me. It
No,
just didn't
same.
do anything for me.
Ratings.
It was a crime against my time.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get to ratings.
Go ahead.
I gave it a 3.
Okay.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 6 just because that's my go-to, like in the middle. If I don't love it, don't hate it. It's
Yeah, it wasn't-
just a 6.
As in like painful, but it was like something I'll never watch again, and I won't recommend it to anybody and be like, oh, you got to see this part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And final verdict: see it ASAP. See it whenever. Skip it.
I would say definitely skip it.
I mean, if you're a fan of Cronenberg, see it whenever because you're going to anyways.
I would say skip it as well.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
I will go with skip it. And then how about the quote game? You won last time, so.
Doesn't he
we'll
win
get
every
you
time?
something, yeah. No, I think we.
What does that mean?
I think we've played. How many times did we play? 2 or 3 or 4?
I think twice, and he's won both times.
No, you.
I think
no.
it's doctored. I think.
No, he won once. You won once, and then he won again.
When did I get my prize? I never got it.
He just
Yeah, you
buys
did.
his- buys pizza
We
and
did.
tells
We
us that's
about
our prize.
pizzas. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah. What do
Okay.
you think the prize is?
no,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I-
Oh, sorry.
That's what it was. Every
Yeah, I
time we got
remember.
free pizza, it was.
Yeah,
We won.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Fine with that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Make it sound so like lackluster.
Well, no,
I
I'm
think it's a
just-
pizza.
no,
No,
I'm
it's a
free
saying,
pizza.
like-
What do you want? Like
He
a
did-
car or something?
We're saying it's good. You're
All right, I
like getting
know.
more irate.
I know. But who's? Well, I'll start this time because I want to win. So
you start everything. So
all right, guys, we got the quote game for you. Shaw won last time, so we got to get him something, maybe a pizza or something. I got a quote this time. Here it is. You knew Marcus Aurelius. I never said I knew him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once.
I have no idea.
I mean, it's not Gladiator, but I want to say Gladiator.
You're right.
Really?
It's Gladiator. Wow. It is Gladiator.
You knew Marcus Aurelius.
I did not say I knew him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once.
Ben is upset.
I am, because you like feigned a pick. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know if that counts.
Here he is, boys.
That's fine. I want to. I mean, like, what do you want me to say to that? Like, I should have just stayed silent.
Yeah, but then you have to say the movie, and we're like, oh, it was Gladiator.
Well, what's that mean? You get 2 picks if you just say I want to say this, but then then
Yeah,
I'll say
absolutely.
What I'm gonna say. That's 2 picks. No, but all right. That's
But
the
we
quote
didn't
game,
make
guys.
another pick. He was right.
Oh, that's lame. That's the quote game, guys. That's a point for them. And thanks for watching. We love you.
I
We'll
want to
see
pay
you
attention.
soon.
I feel like he's going to say that's a point for us, but down the road, the point's going to get taken away if we don't pay
When
attention.
I look at the points later on, I have like 2, and you're gonna have like 12. He's definitely
pay
scraping points
attention to
up.
those points, baby.
Sure.